Hello Aquarius, welcome. These are going to be your general messages for right now. These messages are timeless, okay? They are general, good for all Aquarius placements, but I don't really care what your zodiac sign is. We all deal with Aquarian energy, okay? So if it resonates with you, take it. If not, leave it for someone else. I am getting the energy of someone entering into your life who's going to bring a lot of change. Maybe they have already entered into your life. Maybe you have already met this person. But let's see what the cards have to say for you, for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay, we already have 3 cards. First card we have out is the Page of Swords with Temperance and the 10 of Swords. Okay. A lot of exploration energy with this Page of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have a 9 of Cups. Aquarius, I feel that this person is gonna like shake your ground or something, but not in a bad way. You might be feeling resistant towards their energy though. You might be feeling like you're not sure if you want this change. With this Page of Swords, I'm getting a very youthful vibe. So this might be someone who's maybe very funny, who likes to make jokes, but maybe sometimes you're unsure if they're serious or not. You might even feel a bit intimidated by this person, but they have a big desire to explore something with you. I feel like there's a mental connection here. The both of you might enjoy the same things, but might be completely different in other levels, you know. I think this person is not like anyone else you've dealt with before. Having these 3 cards right here, this is very straightforward, Aquarius. I think that you are feeling some kind of resistance towards this person entering into your life because you probably have been hurt in the past. But the universe is asking you to be patient. You know, the angel in this card, he's practicing transmutation with the water he has on those cups. He's kind of pouring the water into one cup, into the other, very patiently, like he's transmuting energy. And water symbolizes our emotions. So I think there's a need for you to balance your emotions right now. You've probably met someone who's kind of sweeping you off your feet, but you're feeling guarded. Because you know this is going to bring the end of something if you decide to move forward with this connection. I think there's some things you have to leave behind if you want to move forward with this person. I definitely feel like you're scared. You're scared of letting this person in, but not because you feel there's something wrong with them. Just because you might be used to your freedom. You know, Aquariuses enjoy their freedom and we like to do things our own way. And maybe you're realizing that you want this, but if you want this connection, this relationship, you might have to change some things about your life, maybe about your routine. Maybe you're going to have to make some choices to leave certain things behind. But that's a new beginning for you if you do that. And I think it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy. Let's see. What else the universe has for us? We also had the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I look at the bottom of the deck as the underlying energy here. So I think that what you're looking for in a relationship is stability, most of all, is stability. You're looking for emotional fulfillment and stability. Oh, they just dropped. And we have a Six of Wands behind that Nine of Cups. So celebration coming, Aquarius. Tell me about the Page of Swords for Aquarius, please. Page of Swords. Oh, we got the Lovers. What else? Thank you. Anything else with that Page of Swords for Aquarius? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of cards here. Okay, okay, okay. Aquarius, so we got the Lovers. Although this is a card of choices, it is also the Lovers card. Okay, so it can be interpreted in many ways, but in this case, since I was feeling this from the beginning of this reading, this is definitely about a relationship, a romantic relationship. You have your eye on someone, someone's got their eye on you. And we just got the Lovers card. And also it makes sense because it is about choices. So if you want to let someone into your life, or if you're thinking about it, this is your reading. With that Lovers card, I don't even know the order that these cards came out, but we got a Knight of Swords. So this might be someone who's coming in pretty fast. Something here tells me that you should be steady though. So try not to jump into conclusions too fast. Okay. We also got the Hangman. The Devil. And the Page of Wands. So Aquarius, you're definitely feeling like the fact that this person entered into your life, it's going to change a lot of things for you. And you might still be dealing with some sort of toxic energy from the past. You might be still trying to let certain things go, but that needs to stop. You know, you need to put an end to whatever was behind, to whatever happened in the past. If you want someone in your life right now, this person might bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of adventure, a lot of exploration. And I feel like for some reason, both of you have gone through similar things. Whoever this person is, they've gone through similar things. Maybe both of you have been kind of mistreated by past partners. Something here about empathy. This might be a very empathetic person. You might be very empathetic. And for that reason, someone might have taken advantage of both of you in the past. I think there's something here about a common story. Tell me about the Temperance card for Aquarius, please. Tell me about Temperance. I just saw the Star card twice. Oh, these two came out right away. So we got a Page of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. Yeah, leaving something behind. There's an offer. This person is bringing you an offer. This person is leading you somewhere else, okay? Just look at this, Aquarius. Look at this. Things are not going to be the same if you decide to get involved with this person and allowing this connection into your life. But in a good way. They're not going to be the same in a good way. I think you're just feeling resistant to the change. So yeah, use your discernment, definitely. But don't be too quick to judge, okay? Don't be too quick to assume. And obviously, if someone's forcing something on you, or if they're coming in way too fast, trying to make things happen way too quickly, And if you don't like that, then communicate, okay? Communication is key. You know, just let me just pick this card because I feel called to it. The way that these people are moving on to someplace else with nothing but the clothes that they have on them, they're being led somewhere else. I think this is representing a divine connection here. I think the universe has put both of you together because both of you have a similar story and both of you needed a new beginning. There's something here about definitely, you know, exploration with all of these pages. I mean, we have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. So there's a very juvenile energy here. You both might laugh a lot together. You both might have the desire to explore things, even to invest in something. And I think both of you were led, you know, to one another. Tell me about the Ten of Swords for Aquarius, please. Ten of Swords. Please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Anything else? Anything else? There's another card here for Aquarius, please. Ten of Swords. Where are you? I know she wants to come out. I know the card wants to come out. Come on, for Aquarius. Ten of Swords. Thank you. And there she is. Nine of Cups again. This is the energy that was at the bottom of the deck. The underlying energy of what's happening right now. This is what you need to allow. Whatever is ending, whatever you have to let go of, you need to let it go because you want stability, Aquarius. I think that's what you're looking for in a relationship. And this person, I think this person wants to bring that to you. And you to this person, I think both of you are going to kind of give each other what you need. We also got the Six of Pentacles. So whatever this new beginning is in love, because this is highly screaming romantic relationship to me, romantic connection. Whatever this new beginning in love is, you need to have discernment. You need to know what to give your attention and energy into. You cannot allow yourself to bring past disappointments into this new relationship, okay? Control your thoughts. Don't feed every single thought that comes into your head. You know, we have tons and tons of thoughts every day on, you know, autopilot. Most of them are junk, okay? Most of them are junk. If you want to build this connection, you have to choose which thoughts to feed, which opportunities to give your energy into. And I do feel like this person is doing the same. Both of you want stability. Both of you are looking for emotional and financial stability. There might be a big chance of even building something together here. But this is a complete new beginning, Aquarius. I think it's going to change a lot for you. And the resistance I feel from your part is exactly because of it. You know, us Aquariuses, we're fixed air. We like to do things our way. We enjoy routine until we get sick of it, and then we want routine again. So we might be very resistant when someone enters our life. But I think this person is here for good. I feel a very good energy from them. And also, how would you know? There's a lot here about exploration with all of these pages. How would you know if something's good for you or not if you don't explore? You know, if you look at the pages, they're the beginning of something, you know, the beginning of someone learning something, of someone exploring something, of someone going towards something new. You know, they're very naive, you know. Obviously, all of these cards have different meanings, but that's what I'm getting from all of them. It's like this is a complete new beginning when it comes to your relationships, to the way you deal with people, to the way you feel around people. This person is probably very, very different from your usual type, okay? And that might be scary, but you need to explore to know. You will only know if this is right for you if you allow yourself to have curiosity, just like these pages here, okay? Be curious. Have discernment, Aquarius, but be curious, okay? So I'm going to pull some advice for you. I'm going to pull out a rune afterwards. But first, we'll pull some advice. I'm also going to take one of those cards that I made with some, you know, some little phrases I felt guided to write down for you. But for now, I'm going to ask for advice for Aquarius, please. So if you have a question right now, just think about it while I shuffle these cards. What's the advice for Aquarius when it comes to this situation? Advice, Aquarius, please. Anything else? Okay, this one wanted to come out. Anything else for Aquarius for advice? Oh, okay. So, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you see, exploration. Four of Cups. Then we had the Six of Pentacles again with the Nine of Cups again. Okay, we have confirmation here of what I just said. Allow yourself to explore, Aquarius. I know it's difficult when our heart has been broken in the past. It's difficult for us to give the opportunity to someone else and to accept a new offer. I feel like this is you right now. You're sitting, you're looking at all of those experiences you had in the past where people have disappointed you, and you're feeling reluctant towards this new offer that this person is bringing to you. I think they feel the same way. You guys are feeling the same way, both of you. But, you know, you need to have that exploration energy, you know. Just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And we had Six of Pentacles and Nine of Cups before. Now we have it on in your advice again. And this is telling me strongly, have discernment, Aquarius, but keep your eye on the prize, okay? Keep your eye on what you want long term. And I do feel like both you and this person desire a long-term commitment. And there's a huge possibility of this connection bringing you that stability you have been looking for. Okay? So let's pull out a rune for you. I will be reading from the Witch's runes. I'm going to pull out one of these runes and tell you what I feel most. For Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Okay. So this is the Woman, I believe. Yeah, the Woman, exactly. So I'm going to read to you and then I'll tell you what I'm feeling the most, okay? What energies are popping out the most. The Woman is a feminine rune associated with brownish tones. So some of the meanings of this rune could be traditional female roles, traditional female characteristics. So this might be someone with a very feminine energy. It doesn't matter if they're a man or they're a woman, okay? Energy, how can I put this? Everyone has both masculine and feminine energy, okay? Healing, a person who practices healing professionally, the home, creativity and passion, nurturing, caring for someone, motherhood, subtleness and softness. Okay, so Aquarius, I think you and this person, I keep getting this, you're both looking for exactly the same thing. So there's going to be a lot of nurturing in this connection, a lot of support, a lot of healing that was popping out really strongly as I read that book. A lot of healing. Maybe you and this person even already have kids. Not together, I wouldn't say that, but maybe you're both parents or something like that, and you've been hurt in the past relationships, or maybe they're a parent, or maybe you are a parent. Something here about children too, definitely. The home, you know, so stability once again. Keep your eyes on what you want, you know. If someone's entering your life and if you're unsure, that's, you know, that's normal, especially if you just got to know them. So keep your eyes on what you know you want, if it's stability, if it's long-term commitment, and if you keep your focus on that, if this person brings that to you, then you'll know. I think I've said this before in one of my videos. People tend to show us pretty quickly who they are, but usually we have rose-colored glasses and we don't want to see. But I don't think that's what's happening here. I don't feel that. I just feel a very different energy, probably from what you're used to. And that is actually what's scaring you off, Aquarius, is that this person is not like anyone you've met before. So we're going to pull one of these cards for you randomly. Take this also as advice from the universe. I made these cards a while ago. I've only used them once. Oh, this one wanted to pop out. These two. We'll take them. Confirmation, Aquarius. You are loved. Slow and steady. You see? Take a look at both of those cards. You are loved, Aquarius, but take things slow and steady. Discernment. Okay? If this person hasn't entered your life yet, they might be just around the corner. Just keep your feet on the ground, but allow yourself to be loved, because you are loved. You are loved. Okay? So Aquarius, that's it for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you next time.